Well, greetings everyone, and welcome to Storytime by Santa. I'm Santa Papa John, and I've got a incredible story for you tonight. So come gather close, my merry friends, pull in your blankets up nice and snug, wiggle your toes, and settle into your coziest spot. Because tonight's story is about a dream, not just any dream, but a dream that didn't quite fit, at least not at first. This is the story of the penguin who wanted to pull the sleigh. Doesn't quite sound right, does it? Far, far to the south, where the snow sparkled like diamonds under the sun and the icy water stretched as far as the eye could see, there lived a small penguin named Pip. Now, Pip was cheerful, curious, and just a little bit different. He loved sliding on his belly down long snowy hills. He loved diving into the freezing ocean, popping back up with a fish, and a proud little wiggle. He loved singing. Oh my, did he love singing. Now, whether the other penguins loved his singing, well, that was a different story. Pip said his friend Nella one day, "You sing like a squeaky door in a windy storm." Pip smiled proudly. "Well, thank you." "That wasn't a compliment," said Bo. "Well," Pip replied, "it sounded like one." And that, my friends, tells you everything you need to know about Pip. Every night, Pip would climb to the top of the snowy ridge and look up at the sky. He didn't know exactly what he was looking for, but he felt something was there, something magical, something important. Then one night, he saw it. A shimmer, a streak, a flash of light across the stars. Pip leaned forward. His heart beat faster. And then, there it was, a sleigh flying across the sky, guided by a glowing light. Pip's beak drooped open. "That's Santa! Me, Santa Papa John!" he whispered. And in that moment, a dream was born. The next morning, Pip burst into the group. "I've decided something," he announced. The penguins paused. "What is it?" asked Nella. "I'm going to help Santa pull the sleigh." There was silence, and then there was laughter. "Oh, Pip," Bo said, shaking his head. "Penguins don't pull sleighs, and we don't fly," said another. "And we definitely don't work with reindeer," said someone else. Pip listened, then smiled. "I know," he said, "but I still think I can help." And so Pip began. He gathered driftwood. He tied it together with seaweed. He built a tiny sled. Now, my friends, it was not perfect. It leaned slightly to the left. It squeaked every time it moved, and once it fell apart when a gust of wind said hello. But Pip didn't give up. He tied it together again. He stepped into his harness, took a deep breath, then pulled. The sled moved, just a little. Pip's eyes lit up. "I'm doing it!" Then, whoosh! The sled shot forward, Pip slipped backwards, and both ended up in a flurry pile of snow. Nearby penguins clapped slowly. "Well done," Bo said, very dramatic. Pip laughed again. Days passed, then weeks. Pip kept trying, but sometimes trying gets heavy. One evening, Pip sat quietly by the ocean. "I don't know if I can do this," he whispered. Just then, a gentle voice spoke. "You look like someone thinking too hard." Pip turned. An old seal named Marlowe floated beside him. "I want to help Santa," Pip said, "but I don't fit." Marlowe smiled. "Maybe you're not meant to fit." Pip blinked. "I'm not?" "No," said Marlowe. "Maybe you're meant to do something new." The next day, Pip didn't try to run. He didn't try to leap. He didn't try to be a reindeer. He said he slid. Fast. faster than ever before. He leaned into the wind, used his flippers to steer, guided across the ice like a streak of silver. Whoosh! Bo's eyes widened. Nella blinked. Well, that's different. Pip grinned. I'm not trying to be them anymore. I'm trying to be me. As Christmas Eve approached, Pip made a decision. I'm going to the North Pole. Now that, my friends, is a big journey, but Pip went anyway. Across icy plains, through swirling snow, sliding when he could, resting when he needed, trying again when it got hard, until finally he saw it. What did he see? The lights. Warm, glowing lights. Santa's workshop. The knock that changed everything. Pip stood at the door. Knock, knock, knock. The door opened, and there I stood, Santa Papa John. I looked at him and I said, well now, what brings you all the way up to the North Pole? Pip took a deep breath. I want to help pull the sleigh. Santa smiled, and I giggled. Well, I guess you're going to show me. Santa brought Pip outside, fitted him with a harness, attached a small sled. Ready, said I. Pip nodded. He took a breath, and whoosh, he flew across the snow, fast, smooth, graceful. The elves cheered. The reindeer watched. And I just, laughed. Well, no, that's something special. That Christmas Eve, Pip didn't replace a reindeer. Oh, no. He didn't fly either. Oh, no. But he helped. He, in ways no one else could, through narrow paths, across icy rooftops, into tight spaces. And because of Pip, more children received gifts. More smiles appeared. After Christmas, Pip kept thinking, what else can I do? Then he remembered the ocean. He smiled. I know a faster way. I listened and I said, you know, a faster way? And soon a new plan was born. The sleigh was adapted. The team followed Pip across the ice, then into the water. They glided beneath the surface, past fish, past dolphins, past glowing underwater paths. They reached places never reached before, tiny islands, hidden villages, children who had never seen me. Santa. They had never seen me until now. That Christmas changed everything, not just for Pip, but for the world, because one small penguin chose to try. Back at the South Pole, the penguins gathered. You did it, Nella said. Bo smiled. I guess there's more one way to pull a sleigh. Pip laughed. There always was. From that day on, whenever someone mentioned that's impossible, there was always someone else who would say, maybe you just haven't found your way yet. And here's the moral of the story. You don't need to be like everyone else to do something amazing. Your unique strengths are what make you special. And when you believe in yourself, work hard and stay determined, you can find your own way to succeed. Sometimes the greatest impact comes from not fitting in, but from being brave enough to stand out and help others in ways only you can. Well, that was a short one, guys, but it was pretty incredible. Think about the little train that couldn't. Think about every time you say, I can't do it. Try harder, work harder, think of a different way to accomplish it. Santa's proud of you. Santa loves you. Come back again next time for Storytime by Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Santa loves you.